They told her she was born with nothing. They said the odds were impossible. But here's the thing. Oprah Winfrey never cared about odds. She cared about outcomes. And the outcomes she created? Billions in net worth, a media empire, a global legacy, and the kind of influence that makes presidents return her calls. Welcome back to Your Mindset, Your Greatness, where we uncover the real stories behind the world's most fascinating people and bring you the lessons that can change your life. But before the power suits, the private jets, and the Queen of all media title, there was a barefoot little girl in rural Mississippi, living in a house so small it barely had 4 walls. Her toys? A stick and her imagination. Her bedtime stories? The Bible recited by her grandmother. Her reality? Poverty so deep it could crush most people before they even had a chance to dream. So how does a girl with no money, no famous last name, and no safety net end up as one of the richest self-made women in history? The answer is both simple and extraordinary. It's mindset. Not just any mindset. A growth mindset that refused to accept the world as it was and instead imagine the world as it could be. You see, Oprah didn't just grow up poor. She grew up believing she could be more. Even when her teachers doubted her, even when society told her she didn't fit the mold, she found her first audience on the church stage, reading verses with such emotion that grown men leaned in to listen. She discovered something powerful. Words could open doors that money never could. At 17, she entered a beauty pageant, not for vanity, but because the prize was a college scholarship. She didn't win first place, but she won something better. A job offer at a local radio station. She was still in high school, and she was already speaking to thousands every single day. That's the thing about a growth mindset. It doesn't wait for the perfect opportunity. It creates one from whatever is in front of you. And Oprah, she was a master at turning not enough into more than enough. By 19, she became the youngest news anchor in Nashville. And here's where most people would stop and say, I've made it. But Oprah didn't play for small wins. She wasn't chasing comfort. She was chasing mastery. When the news format tried to box her in, she leaned into what she did best, connecting with people. She switched to daytime talk, and within months, the Oprah Winfrey Show was pulling more viewers than anyone had seen before. Her secret weapon? Empathy. She didn't just interview people. She made them feel seen, heard, understood. And here's a mindset gem worth writing down. In a world obsessed with being interesting, Oprah focused on being interested. That single shift built trust, and trust built an audience, and an audience built an empire. Soon, she wasn't just a talk show host. She was a producer, a businesswoman, an investor. She started owning the rights to her own show, which meant she wasn't just working for a paycheck, she was building equity. And if you're wondering, was it all smooth sailing? Absolutely not. She faced public criticism, legal battles, even rating slumps. But every time she got knocked down, she asked herself one question. What is this here to teach me? That's growth mindset in action. No loss, only lessons. By the time most of her competition faded into obscurity, Oprah was still evolving. She launched OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network. She produced award-winning films. She became a billionaire, not because she chased money, but because she chased impact. And here's the twist. She still says her real success isn't the money. It's the people she's helped unlock their own greatness. So what can we learn from her story? First, your beginnings do not define your endings. Second, Skills will open the first door, but mindset will open the next 100. And third, stop asking why me and start asking why not me. Oprah's life is proof that the biggest power you have is the belief that you can grow beyond your circumstances. She turned her voice into her vehicle, her struggles into her story, her pain into her platform. And maybe, just maybe, the only thing standing between where you are and where you could be is a decision. A decision to think bigger, to work harder, to believe even when there's no reason to do so. Because here's the truth. Greatness isn't a title you're given. It's a mindset you choose. And if Oprah could choose it, so can you. So what's your move? If you found value in this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who dreams big. Let us know in the comments whose story should we cover next. And remember, your mindset determines your greatness.